Hey everyone, and welcome back to today's video. I wanted to jump on here and give you a little update of days 7 to 14 with Bell's palsy. So if you're new around here, I got diagnosed with Bell's palsy on August 18th, which at this point in time that I'm filming this video has been 14 days ago. And I have been determined to film this, so I am in what I have been running errands in all day long. I have no makeup on and I have my hair in a bun, but I just wanted to jump on here and film this video for you guys. So giving you a rundown of how days 7 to 14 kind of panned out, and if I'm noticing anything changing, if I'm noticing anything like any movement coming back, all of that stuff. So if you haven't watched, I do have a video on days 1 through 7 previous to this one, so you can go check that out if you are interested. But okay, day 7 to 14 was much harder than days 1 to 7. I will say the pain was so much more significant. At least from what I've learned and heard and researched and all of that, it's a nerve that's ultimately inflamed, which is causing Bell's palsy. And so that inflammation can cause pain in and of itself. So it's like that really intense nerve pain that kind of just like zings you right in the jaw and is really uncomfortable. I must say it is probably the worst pain that I have experienced. So yeah, there's also the soreness. So there's two different types of pain that I have experienced. Now, I don't know if this is true for everyone, but I did experience a lot of like muscle pain. So literally just lightly pressing my skin hurt to the touch, like hurt like you had sore muscles, like you worked really hard, you worked out really hard, and you got sore the next day. That's how my face felt, which is so bizarre. But our face has so many muscles, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, your jaw is the strongest muscle in your body. And so my theory is, because this side of my face is working properly, which is one thing people were getting kind of mixed up with, they thought this part of my face was actually the one that's affected. Which is not the case. It's actually the right side of me. This side of me is affected. This side does not have a lot of movement. It just looks like this side because this side is moving like normal and just getting like pulled in a funky direction. So because of that, all of these muscles are getting kind of like yanked this way. And I think that's what led to the soreness. I was also doing acupuncture, craniosacral massage. I was getting IV hydration therapy as well. And then I was just doing massage at home. I would take 2 lacrosse balls, put them in a sock, and like just rub right down here along my neck, right below like the occipital lobe on your skull. And I would also just lightly kind of just like gently massage just to kind of like help work some of those muscles out, as well as cupping. I would do cupping all along my face, which felt really good. Just kind of helped get things moving, cleared some of that lymphatic drainage, get that all going, and just continue to detoxify. I was also doing, and am still doing, sauna sessions. So I go to the infrared sauna and do a 40-minute session 2 to 3 times a week, which has been really great. I absolutely love saunas, and I think that it actually really does help, whether that's just mental or actually physical. It helps to detoxify. It helps bring down inflammation. You can set the light in the sauna to be different colors, so you get I believe it's called chromotherapy, which is like light therapy. I would put it on the blue. I'd put it on the red. Just to give myself a little bit of soothing and healing light in all of this region. So kind of like a day-by-day recap. Days 7 to like 9 and 10 were pretty similar to days 1 to 7, but once we got into like 10, 11, 12, that is when the pain really hit. And like I said, I don't know if there's a correlation if people have experienced that same thing, but I had one really severe day where I literally could not do anything because I was in so much pain. And I'm one of those stubborn people that rarely takes an Advil, doesn't want to have to take an Advil unless absolutely like it's unhumane to put my body through this amount of pain anymore. I don't like taking medications or prescription medications, so I was doing all the things, CBD, CBD oil, CBD salve, doing massages. I was doing essential oils. Eventually, I actually did go to get another IV hydration, and they put a steroid and a painkiller in there. So I did kind of resort to that, but it was just unbearable. Like I absolutely could not take it anymore. And I figured putting it into like an IV hydration where they were also giving me glutathione, which would give me liver support and detoxification. They were giving me vitamin C. They were giving me all other vitamins as well. So that would kind of help negate some of the nasty benefits of the steroid and the painkiller. And it did help. Like it didn't help right away, but that night I really felt it. It was probably the best night's sleep I had gotten thus far since dealing with this. And I think it really like just was able to just settle the nerve pain, the muscle pain, all that was going on. So not a very fun day at all. And then it did continue to get progressively better as far as the pain goes. And so now I'm not really in pain at all. Today is Monday, so it's been like 15 days. So today's like technically day 15. I'm not really in pain. I will get like a little bit of a zinger sometimes if I like chew a funky way or if I talk too much, and stuff like that. But the pain has pretty much subsided. Thank God. As far as movement in my face goes, my eye is definitely one of the things that I'm able to notice the most. I definitely notice it being able to close a lot easier. I'm able to blink when I like really think about it. I can almost like keep up with blinking on this eye. I'm not having to tape my eyes shut at night as often anymore. I still will tape it every once in a while because it doesn't always shut all the way and light kind of gets in and it just disturbs me. Like I am such a particular sleeper. Like I like my sleeping area a certain way. And so I like darkness and I just like taped it shut and then usually I put my eye mask on it. So that's one thing I am still doing, but throughout the day, I'm definitely not putting eye drops in as often. I am still making sure to do it though, because you don't want your cornea to dry out because you can cause severe and lasting damage to your cornea if you don't keep it dry and you can't always tell if it's drying out. So I have been using these like gel TheraTears, TheraTears liquid gel drops, which feel so amazing, but you literally can't see for the first couple of minutes once you put them in, but they are so hydrating. And so I've been using that with my tape. I am still taking my supplements, doing the supplements for my nervous system, doing turmeric, doing CBD. I am finally finished with the steroid and the antiviral that the urgent care gave me. I did not feel any like weird funky side effects from either, thank goodness. Still taking my probiotics, still taking my nighttime Zen, which is a combo of mushrooms and CBD. So still keeping up with all of the things. I did add in an oral glutathione, which is what they pushed in my IV drip. And it's a high potency antioxidant that really helps detoxify, especially your liver and just detoxify everything in general. And that's really what I need right now. I need detoxification, anti-inflammatory, and high antioxidants. So that's what I am focusing on. I'm still going to try out acupuncture. I am leaving town tomorrow, so I'm still like trying to maintain somewhat of a normal life, but really taking out the things that have been stressing me out and really reevaluating how I was dealing with stress and what I was putting into my life that was unnecessary stress and what I didn't need to like stress out so much about. It's really been eye-opening, and it's really been like, it's been opening myself up. I was telling my therapist that I feel like I'm going down into this layer that I am just about to like burst open, but it's taking time. So I do think that this journey is going to reveal so many things that I'm very excited about figuring out. And like, I feel like I have a chance to really figure myself out and really figure out what it is I want in life, how I want to feel in life, what kind of health I want in my life, and just like take a step back and stop doing all of the things. So yeah, that's basically how days 7 to 14 went. If you are struggling with Bell's palsy, please reach out to me. I am at Detoxing with Dani, D-A-N-I, on Instagram. I would love to be there for you and support you and help you get through it at whatever stage you are at. You can also follow along with me on Instagram as well for like day-to-day updates. I jump on there every single day and just say hi, and you can follow me around and see what I do and all my supplements and my nighttime routine and all of that good stuff. If you haven't, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.